Welcome to The World According to Bo. Let's talk a little bit about gas prices. I think there's a misconception and some misinformed people out there that think that the president can control gas prices. Well, not even Trump can control gas prices. When politicians do things like open up the oil reserves, all they're trying to do is make people think they're doing something for their own benefit. The reality is there are a lot of leases already opened and not being used in the United States. Only 50% of oil leases on public land has been drilled. That's not even including those on private land and state land. That is just federal public land. 50% of those that have been granted permission to drill on public land have not been tapped into. Why not? If we need oil that bad, then why haven't they? Well, we'll get into that in a little bit. What people don't realize, it takes about 4 years to produce oil from a lease. So if they started drilling tomorrow, it wouldn't help right now. Our gas prices would still be stupid. It's a supply and demand issue. The reality is oil companies cut production during COVID because people were driving less. And now they're taking their sweet time opening things back up and getting things going again. They're dragging their feet to get everything fired back up. That, to me, is more about what it's about. It's all about corporate greed at the end of the day. Every time something goes up, especially gas, it rarely goes back down to where it started when it started going up. Here's what I think will happen. The gas prices will start to go down. When the gas started going up, let's say it was $3.50 a gallon. Now it drops to, say, let's $3.75 after everything drops back down. We're all excited that the gas prices have dropped below $4 a gallon, so we're all celebrating. We're all thinking things are great. But we forget that it started at $3.50 a gallon, so right now, after they dropped the prices back down, after all this is said and done, they're still making 25 cents a gallon more than when we started. They will not go back down to where it was to begin with because they found out that people will pay more, so they don't drop it down as low as they can. In 2022, oil companies' profits are at their highest in 7 years. The first quarter of 2022, they made $205 billion in profit. Do you think it's possible that the oil companies are using everybody else's oil up and saving the oil in the U.S. for when everybody else runs out, allowing them to charge for what they want because they have a monopoly and they're the only ones that have oil now? My question to you is, don't you think it's time to put your anger and frustration of the gas prices in the proper place? And the proper place, to me, is corporate greed because they really don't care about us as much as they like to say they do. So that's The World According to Bo. Thank you. Disclaimer, I'm a licensed mental health therapist in California. If you're searching for mental health help, please reach out to someone in your state. If you're within California, you can reach me at the email below. And if you're interested in coaching anywhere in the United States, you can reach out below also. These videos are for educational purposes only, and if you're thinking about suicide, please reach out and call 911.